Good morning. Welcome to Sew Like a Pro. I was working on a quilt and it came out a little bit too small. So I want to add a binding, a band to extend it. So I found one of the closest to one of the colors that was already in the quilt. And I stitched the two of them together. Then I found the center, and you have to make sure that it extends past your width of your binding or your band. So I already have it stitched on, and I want to show you how to make the finished miter corner. So you have to stitch and leave 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So we're not stitching all the way to the very end, but we're leaving 1/4 of an inch on both ends, because we want them to just touch, just meet. So I want to take the one and fold it on a 45 degree. So you can press this in place if you like. This is laying flat. This I want to fold on a 45 degree. Make the two of them meet each other perfect, laying on top of each other, right at where that seam allowance is at. And finger press it. Then we want to take these. You see that crease? We want to take them and line them up together right on top of each other. Then I'm going to fold this back out of the way. Don't want to stitch that right up to that very crease. So we're going to get this under the foot, and we're going to start right there at that very point, that seam allowance. Just a few stitches. I'm going to check and make sure that the two colors are lined up right on top of one another. And then I'm going to follow my crease line as my guide for stitching. Back stitch at the end. Then when I open it up, look. We got a miter. It's an alternative, beautiful finish. We would get it pressed and trim the excess, and now you know how to make a binding with a miter corner. God bless all your sewing, knitting, crewing projects. And if you had any suggestions or anything that you want to learn, if it's my ability to do it, I will do a tutorial for you. Thank you. God bless you.